What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today this is part 13 of what should they do with all 32 NFL teams, and today we're going to do the Las Vegas Raiders. So the Las Vegas Raiders currently have the 13th overall pick in this current NFL draft, and in my opinion, they need to address a lot of different positions in their team, because this year, yes, they had an 8-9 record, but if they want to be serious contenders, and especially being in the AFC West, when you have Patrick Mahomes, you have Justin Herbert. I don't think the Broncos will be good next year because I don't think they have Russell Wilson. But again, you still have two good teams there, like the Broncos and Chargers. When with the coaching staff of Jim Harbaugh, the Raiders need to compete in this division next year. So I think, in my opinion, and this is me, I think they should at least try to give a phone call to either the New England Patriots, the Washington Commanders, or even the Bears. Even the Bears. I think that's unlikely because I don't think the Bears would accept it because the Raiders have the 13th overall pick. But maybe the Commanders or the Patriots might be an option for them, right? I think they need a quarterback. I just don't think Aiden O'Connell is it. There was a game where they somehow beat the Chiefs, but Aiden O'Connell didn't complete a pass for 3 quarters. Like, that's not winning football. You're not going to be able to win at a high level with having a quarterback that can barely pass the ball. It's just not It's not plausible in this division, and especially when you have Kansas City in your division, like, it's not going to happen, right? So, in my opinion, I think they should either go with signing a veteran quarterback, or you trade up in the draft, give up some picks, and get a quarterback. Because the most important thing in a football team is to get a quarterback. You need a quarterback, and getting that quarterback on a rookie contract would be good. If not, if they don't want to trade up and all the good quarterbacks are taken, then, of course, they can probably go sign maybe a Kirk Cousins in the offseason, or I don't even know who else will be there. I don't think they should go for Ryan Tannehill, but like maybe even go trade for Justin Fields. But I hope he doesn't come to the Raiders because I don't want Justin Fields to be anywhere close to Luke Getsy, that double agent. I just don't want. I don't want him to be anywhere close to him. So anybody but Justin Fields maybe to the Raiders, but we'll see. Now I think the Raiders, if they don't address the quarterback situation, which I think they should. They should definitely go for defense. I think their defense was bottom of the pack last year. Now, they do have Max Crosby, which he's really good. Like, Max Crosby is really good. Maybe get someone else that can pair up with Max Crosby in the defensive line. Or Quinyon Mitchell. He's good. I think that's a good pickup. Cornerback Toledo. They definitely need to improve that secondary. I think the passing defense for the Raiders was below average last year, so definitely go definitely go draft Quinyon Mitchell, or like any corner or a defensive player that the Raiders believe will help their secondary. Defensive lineman, as I said before, maybe someone to pair up with Max Crosby. And maybe even if they don't, and there's another idea, like even if the Raiders feel like they don't have a good prospect at 13, they can always trade back. You can always get more picks. Like, they have a lot of 6th and 7th round. They have a lot of 7th rounders, but like maybe go get some get some extra 2nd rounders or something, or get some extra 3rd rounders to maybe help build this team, right? Now, another thing I want to talk about is their salary cap. So they have $42 million in salary cap, so that's pretty good. I think they're definitely going to cut Jimmy Garoppolo. So I think Jimmy Garoppolo is probably gone. He got suspended for doing some dumb stuff he did. I think it was like performance enhancers or something, and he's still really bad. I don't even know. But Jimmy Garoppolo is definitely off the team, so that's why, again, that's another reason why they should go draft a quarterback. They still have Devontae Adams. I don't know if he's staying. Like, there's so much rumors that he might go to the Jets or like some other team, but anyways, he's still under contract, so they don't have to really worry about that, I guess. Max Crosby's still under contract. That's good. Hunter Renfrow's pretty good. Jacoby Myers, he's also a pretty good receiver, like a wide receiver too for them. So like whoever is coming into this situation with the Raiders, at least they have some good good wide receivers to throw to, such as Devontae Adams, who's probably one of the best in the league, and you have Jacoby Myers, who's pretty good too. So was Hunter Renfro. He's pretty good too. Now one guy I really want to see next year that like actually performs really well for the Raiders is Tyree Wilson. I think he was a seventh overall pick last year, and I was really disappointed because I thought Tyree Wilson would probably be. I had Tyree Wilson being better than Will Anderson in the draft when I was looking at it, but then obviously Will Anderson became the rookie of the year for defensive rookie of the year, and my prediction was definitely off. But I feel like Tyree Wilson, he was injured for most of the season. Like I think next year he'll probably have a presence. Maybe he'll be the solution next to Max Crosby for the defensive line. I hope Tyree Wilson becomes really good for the Raiders because that would only help the Raiders become a better football team. But only time will tell. Obviously, he was still a rookie. He still has more time to develop and become a better player. So yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. In summary, I think that the Raiders, they definitely have a lot of cap space, so they could definitely go sign some players like in the defense. Or I think they might have to re-sign. Like they're not gonna re-sign Josh Jacobs, so maybe go get a running back in the free agency, or probably go sign or go draft a running back because they said they're not gonna bring back Josh Jacobs or franchise tag him or anything. So he's probably going to another team. And then I think you either trade up and get some draft capital. So you either trade up and get like a Jaden Daniels or like I don't even know, Drake May or something like that, or you go get a veteran like a Kirk Cousins, maybe help this team because I feel like even if you bring a Kirk Cousins in this team, like him, Devontae Adams, and Jacoby Myers is already a lethal duo because you know what Kirk Cousins can do when he has like a Justin Jefferson, when he has a Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne, and stuff like that. So Kirk Cousins is definitely a great option. I would actually strongly suggest getting Kirk Cousins. But again, you never know because they have Luke Getsy, who was the worst offensive coordinator in the league. That might stunt the growth of any quarterback that comes to the situation. So we never know. That's going to wrap it up for this video before I ramble too much. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll get you on with the next video. Peace.